So welcome back to The Sims 4. Today we've got two lots to look at. Yes, I've been doing quite a bit of renovating off camera because there's only so many ways that you can sit and talk about building a trailer in this game. So also, I don't know whether or not the top section, like underneath the A-frame of that roof there for the Nookstone build, I don't know if that's like a different colour than it's supposed to be, but it doesn't matter. We're going to be taking a look at Pebble Burrow today, and we're going to be taking a look at Agave Abode, and then the final build for us to do is the big boy, the big Johnny Zest one. I'm very, very excited to do that one because it's going to be an entirely different build to what I'm used to. But we're going to take a bit of a deep dive into these two that I've already done. So this plot in particular is intended for rent. And if you don't have for rent, then the idea is that you would just move in quite a large family household into this lot, because it's two trailers in one. Why do I have no sound? I've got no sound. Okay, so let's take a look at these. We've got this dark grey black trailer, and we've got this red trailer over here with this sort of exterior hanging out area as well. I've got like a little, I don't know what this is. It's a grill, a traditional grill, a Masterdell grill even. And then we've got like one of the campfires, which I think is from like Get Together or like a werewolf pack or something. I don't really know. But the idea here is, like I said, just with the for rent, that two households live here. They would be quite friendly little neighbours that would hang out together and utilise this shared space here. I put like a little table with a bench and stuff. I was going to use some of the new inflatable stuff from the retro like throwback event, but it just didn't really feel right. It sort of stood out a little bit too much. I just preferred this wooden stuff. So let's take a look around here. We've got like a little like a parasol chair area. What? I'm trying to think too hard about like what this is. It's just a parasol. And then we've got like a little wash bucket thing there. I don't really know why that's there. It probably don't really need to be there, but I'm keeping it there because why not? So let's take a look at probably the more controversial of the two. Let's take a look at this first trailer because I made a real mess of the kitchen here, but I feel like I played it off okay. So I wanted to make both of these kind of open plan bedsit kind of spaces. So like a couple of years back when I was moving to live on my own, I almost moved into a bedsit, and I do like a bedsit. They're very easy to live in. I like them, but apparently it's better for you if you have separate rooms for stuff. I don't really know. I think it's easier to have a bedsit. But so I've turned this into a bedsit basically with a bathroom to the side there. You get a little bit of a view of what the walls and stuff look like. I went for a nice colour scheme, I think. I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, the bathroom, pretty minimal. I mean, there's only so many ways you can build a bathroom in The Sims. They all end up looking fairly the same. I didn't really know, and this is the thing that I struggle with on the Agave one, but I didn't really know what to put in the entryway. Whenever I build like an entry hallway kind of porch area, I don't really know what to put in there, but as you come through here, we've got these two open window areas because I like the idea of there being a lot of open natural light in this plot. I just kind of imagine that maybe like a younger couple live here. I don't really know how much this little plot in particular would cost, but I would imagine you could move in like a starter couple pretty easily. I've used some of the tiny living gear in the form of this TV. I think this is tiny living as well. It matches the colour scheme pretty well, like this sort of pale brown, light brown, and the vibrant pale blue. We've got the bed in the corner, which also matches as well, and then this absolute mess of a kitchen. Now, I hated this when I first built it, but I've sort of grown to love it. I don't think it looks that bad, but it is a mess. It is a complete mess. It feels like something that would be in like a very modern tiny home though. Like if you've ever seen those videos of people living in like ridiculously stupid like stupidly small homes where it's like 2 shipping containers on top of each other or something, and they've renovated it. They kind of have like these weird shaped like kitchens and things that roll out of walls and stuff like that. And that was kind of what I was going for not when I started doing this, but by the time I'd finished, I was like, oh, it's kind of looks like that. But yeah, I think it looks okay. As long as it looks okay, that's the only thing that really matters, in my opinion. Whether or not gameplay-wise it's a complete mess, who knows? But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed building this little place. It was fun. So then we have this. I tried so hard to make these like look run down and like not well maintained, and it's really difficult not to build things that look nice in The Sims. Everything's so clean looking, so I just embraced it. And I went for like a similar vibe of, I think, you know, like a younger couple that was quite well off. Maybe they had high paying jobs, but they didn't want to live in the city. But they kind of brought the city with them in a way. Like, they don't maybe like the cityscape environment, but they like the aesthetic of it. So we've got like another, I don't know if it would be classed as a bed sit, because it's technically in another room, but I did open this up so that it's not fully separated. And I enjoyed building this one. This one was pretty fun. A little bit more of a traditional, you know, kitchen in the corner kind of space, little dining area. I could only fit a mini fridge. It's not even a very nice mini fridge, but it's the only, I kind of prefer it that colour actually, but I really could not fit a fridge in this place. It was just too tiny of a location. I suppose maybe if I'd possibly gotten rid of this and added like a counter or something, or moved the window, I don't really know. But I struggled with it, okay? I struggled with it a lot. And the bathroom, again, pretty basic. It is what it is. Went for like an easy colour scheme for both of these places. I think I prefer this one. I think this one looks way cooler. Both like pun intended, basically. I think it does look just a lot more chill and a lot, I don't know, this one looks really expensive. I think it's the vibrant colours layered on like the black. I don't know, but it feels way more expensive than this one. But I liked the idea that, again, these would kind of be like 2 younger couples that have moved in. They're sharing the lot space. And they do like a lot of social stuff. They stay up late, they drink, they, play music and stuff out loud, and probably really, really upset the people that live in the Nookstone one. I kind of imagine they would get up to some nefarious shit every so often, but yeah, there we go. So that's my renovation for Pebbleborough. We're going to go over to the Agave one over there. There's a peek of it, which I'm also pretty excited to show you guys. So this one is the most expensive in terms of just for a single household to live in. Obviously, this one's the most expensive lot, but it's split up into 2 lots for the 4 rent pack. This one, however, is just one household, and it's a very expensive, very modern-inspired kind of bungalow. I went for a little bit less of like a trailer vibe. I don't think, like, if anything happens, you ain't moving this place. This place ain't moving. I kind of imagine that this was probably like a middle-aged person living on their own, probably knee-deep in their career, and spends a lot of time focusing on their career and has earned a lot of money from it. I'm trying my best not to show the inside too much. The outside round here is very basic looking. I didn't bother to kind of over-decorate it too much. But as you can see, they have decorated a lot. I kind of imagine these would be a lot of artificial flowers and things. There wouldn't be a lot of natural stuff. This wouldn't be a gardening person, but they would spend a lot of money to at least make it look nice. So then we've got this really nice porch area out here. I really wanted to do kind of like this large trellis kind of wall thing. So I opened up the back section there as well, put the bench in there, we've got like a plant pot in there. I like the idea that whoever lives here would be able to go out and like read a book or something on the porch. And then we get inside of the place, and it's the most expensive interior we've got going. It's also incredibly cramped. But yeah, again, with like the entryway, I really struggled to figure out like what I was going to put in there. But I liked the idea that this person probably doesn't have like an artistic career, but just enjoys art. So there's a lot of like this thing here is quite an expensive piece of art. This thing here, you know, they're pretty cool because they come in a lot of swatches. But I thought that one kind of suited the colour theme a little bit better. We've got like some stuff by the door, umbrellas and things. Bathroom. This one's probably my favourite bathroom. I don't know why. I just like the little shelving unit and the bath and things. It all came together pretty well, and I really like this mirror. And then as we come through here, we have the very minimal living space here, which I'm kind of, again, I'm going with the idea that they put a lot of time and effort into their career, and also their relaxation space kind of expands out here. So I felt like it wasn't really necessary to have more than they needed, more than they required. I don't know, I just imagine this is somebody that's like very strict about what they do in their spare time, and like, I don't know. I feel like it's stupid me thinking like ridiculous little details about a sim that doesn't exist. But yeah, we've got this this book station, which I have no idea where this is from, but I realised that I could place it underneath the TV, and I really enjoyed that. This kitchen as well is really nice. I am happy with the kitchen. I believe all of this stuff is from Dine Out. I think they're like restaurant counters and things, but I don't know, I liked that they were glass. I thought that they looked a lot more expensive. Like, God forbid I had glass cupboards, because they would not last. And we've got like the big painting there. Here in the bedroom, again, like quite high-tech stuff. Like, this looks pretty modern. We've got some like signed pieces of artwork and posters and things. Big artwork piece there. Nice view out the window as well. Plenty of flowers and stuff. And I wanted it to look like modern, but also have like, oh, are they on different levels? I think they are. That's weird. Are they? No, they're not. They just look like they are. That was really baffling. I wanted it to look modern, but also look like it's maybe a modern home, like owned by somebody middle-aged, if that makes sense. I don't really know. There's not a lot of like high-tech technology per se, like there's no video game stuff, there's no computers or anything, but the appliances and things that they have are quite expensive. So yeah, that was the vibe I was going for with this one. But that is the final of the 4 lots. This is our trailer park. Now, we've got the Johnny Zest one to do, and I'm doing something very different for the Johnny Zest one, because he ain't going to be living in this little trailer. I'm going to save this trailer to my gallery so that I can use it for some point in the future for whatever I need. But we are going to be doing the Johnny Zest Motel, which I'm very, very excited for, but you're going to have to wait until the next video to see that one. I've made like a template for it. I'm going to go ahead and place that down and crack on with that in the next recording session. But yeah, these are another additional free trailers. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 households in this neighborhood. By the time we're finished, we should have 7, or possibly even 8. We'll have to wait and see how many I can fit inside of Johnny Zest's lot. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.